What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Building with Brayden. I'm so glad that you have clicked on this video, and I really do hope you enjoy it. In our first episode, you can probably see behind me, we found this massive village, 16 houses, and yeah, that's going to be really handy for us coming on in the future. But today, we're not going to be worried about villagers or trading houses or anything like that. We've got a couple other things that we need to get done. As you can see, we do not have a lot of iron at all, and I only have iron boots on, and yeah, tools are not looking very impressive. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to get some iron. We're going to go either find a cave or a mountain or something like that to get us some armor, get us some better tools before we can move on with the rest of the video. Today I do want to build a starter house. I mean, this is building with Brayden, right? So gotta build something today. Gotta build something other than just throwing a bed down and throwing a furnace down. So I do want to get to where I am building a starter house and kind of walking y'all through how I think, how I detail, how I do interior, exterior, stuff like that. But again, we can't do any of that stuff until we get some better tools. You're ready, I'm ready, so let's go. We still got some copper smelting in the blast furnace right here. We've got 41 iron ingots and a whole lot of copper. Got a little bit of gold in there too. So let's take this iron and let's start making us some tools. Well guys, I've got good news, I've got bad news, and I've got worse news. Bad news is, as you can tell by the top of the screen, I got raided. Yep, they didn't even wait until I got diamond armor. They just, as soon as they see me all happy and glad with my iron armor, my iron tools, they just send the raid over here. So not only did I get raided, but I died a few times right here. 5 deaths, 3 times by a Vindicator, twice by a Ravager. It was not a good time. I'm not even gonna lie. It was not good. It was not fun. It was not good. I did not enjoy it. My armor is, not too bad off, but my armor is not full and pretty and healthy and how it was when I got it. Guys, it was not fun. But the worst news is I don't have any of the recording that I did. I was trying to record all the raid. I was just gonna fight it. Y'all were gonna see all my deaths, all of my running away, all of my struggles, all my pain. And the recording's gone. It's just gone. It was like 10-15 minutes of game time, of recording that was gonna be in this video, and you don't get to see any of it. None of it. None of it. You don't get to see any of my pain. You don't get to see anything I went through. You don't get to see any of the struggle. You don't get to see any of the stress. You don't get to see it, which I guess isn't a bad thing. You don't get to judge me in the comments on how bad I am at Minecraft. No, you don't get to see any of it because I did end up losing that recording, which is very unfortunate. So yeah. But the good news is, well, I got this emerald. Yeah. And, well, it's not hardcore, so that's also really good news. I can keep playing even though I died a few times. So, yeah, it hasn't been a terrible moment because it is not hardcore, and I did not start this world as hardcore. So I died a few times. I can come back and I can still do all the stuff I want to do. I don't have to restart the world. But yeah, that's how my past 20-30 minutes have been, and you don't get to see any of it. And I think I'm just gonna leave those last two guys. I think it's just a couple of guys with crossbows. The Ravager, I actually got to kill the Ravager. He fell down. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take you over there to it. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to really kill the Ravager with just an iron sword. I mean, I could have just pillared up and do that, but then somebody with the crossbow would have just shot me off and whatever. So I lured him kind of over here, and I knocked him down in the water, and I was able to get down there and kill him because he was giving me a lot of problems. He was not easy to deal with. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna. All right. Like I said, I'm just gonna ignore the raid for right now and just see if it ends up going away. I don't remember how long it takes to go away. I know it will eventually go away, but I'm just gonna kind of keep my distance, and if they shoot at me, just run away, just stay alive. And if I feel like I'm ready to go back at it and kill them and try to defeat the raid and maybe record a little bit of that, I will. But at this moment, I kind of just want to get to doing what I was doing before, which you don't even know what I was doing before because I said what I was doing before in the previous recording and I lost that recording. So what I was getting ready to do was to start kind of setting up some basic starter farms. Like I said last episode and even a little bit in this episode, this is Building with Brayden. This is the name of this series, and I will build my starter house in this episode. Before I can do that, I got to get some starter stuff done. I got to plant some wheat fields, some carrots, potatoes, whatever I can find. Get a couple cow pens, some sheep pens, chicken pigs if I find them. It's got a couple of that basic stuff done. So that's what I was in the middle of doing. I actually was running over here to get some water from the farms in the village to make me an infinite water source up there by my bed, and the raid popped up. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. You're going to see a couple of clips here and there of me planting some seeds and getting some cows to follow me home and all that stuff. And yeah, I will talk to you and I will see you in just a moment. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. Hey. 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 Oh, this guy's just gonna live here, huh? Just over here trying to put some fences down for my cows, my sheep, and my chickens right here, and the back guys, the back, I can't get rid of them. I'm just gonna keep ignoring them. Hopefully they'll just go away and leave me alone. I'm about to have to leave here anyway and try to find cows and stuff, so hopefully that'll help me out. Alright, I'm trying to just see if they'll just fall down here and leave me alone. I don't know, we'll see. I think one of them got stuck up there. Hey guys, come on. Yep, come on. Yep, shoot each other. Yep, you're smart, shoot each other. Come on. Alright. Stop. Did I make you fall? Really? This is really? Oh gosh. They're just the worst. They're just in the way. You can't really escape them, can you? Alright, well, I actually need you. I'm just gonna run away and just run away for a minute. Maybe they'll just disappear. We'll see. I will keep you guys updated. Alright, I lost the one guy that was chasing me. He's there he is. There he is, just by himself. back home, and I keep forgetting that there's this big ravine right here, so gotta go all the way around. Now I'm gonna build a bridge, of course, or out of dirt or cobblestone, but I just didn't feel like mining all that, so I'm going around this backside, and I'm going to hopefully not have any more of these raiders by my house, so I can just finish building my little sheep pens. I wonder if y'all can see this guy right here. Hang on. There was a guy. Oh, he was stuck right here. He's not anymore. I don't know where they're at, but I'm assuming they're gone, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up this little pen area for my animals. Yep, here we go. I'm actually going to take you down. Alright, so this is where my animals are going to go. Cow, sheep, chicken. You got pumpkins here. Sugarcane already starting to grow a little bit. Wheat over here. Carrots over here, excuse me. And then I got potatoes right over here. And of course, as time goes on, I will build some better looking farms. Again, building with Brayden, I know, but I'll build better looking farms. But for now, this would just have to do. So I'm gonna go explore and get some cow, sheep, chicken, all of them over here. And yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, got my first little group of sheep here. Let's see how this goes. All right, we got the sheep in, and yeah, that's not a sheep. Cow kind of found us on the way, and I think I'm just gonna kill him. I'm not gonna worry about trying to get him over. I'll just go get two more, but there we go. We're gonna breed those up, and now let's go find us some cows. All right, you got 3 cows right here. Oh, 4. Okay. 4. Any more? All right, 4 cows right here. All right, let's get them to the house. All right, there we go. We got our cows. We got our sheep. I'm actually not super worried about doing chickens right now. I think I'm just gonna leave that for another time, for later. And the main reason why is because I'm ready to start building. I'm ready to start getting a little house set up, and I know that y'all are probably ready for it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and brainstorm a little bit, think about what blocks I want to use, what color palette I want to use, where I want to do all my building that, or especially for my little starter house as this stuff grows. So I will be back in just a little bit with the ideas, with the vision, and we're going to start building. Alright, so I've cleared this little area out right here. It made me a little flat spot. There was a little hill right here. I had all my chest and my furnaces and my bed and whatnot. But I've cleared that out because I think this is where I'm going to build my first house, my starter house, starter base, whatever you want to call it. This is where I'm going to put it right here. Now for this starter house, or this first base, I want to do something different. And when I say different, it's actually not different in the Minecraft world. It's actually different for me, something I've never done, but something that all of you who are watching, if you have other YouTubers that you watch, or other people that you follow or subscribe to, or even you yourself if you play as well, it's something you've probably done. And when I think about it, I don't think I've actually ever done it. Not because it's bad, not because it's ugly, not because I don't like it, just because it's normal. It's something people do, and I like to try to be a little different, try to be a little unique. But I think for this series, if I'm going to try to be unique, if I'm going to try to be different, then that means I should do something that I don't normally do, right? So what I'm going to do for this first house is I'm going to build mostly out of oak and cobblestone. Now, oak and cobblestone is probably the most common used color palette / combination that you see in Minecraft houses. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks great. They go well together. Again, it's just something I just don't think I've ever done. And if I have done it, it's been a very long time since I've done it. So I think what it's going to do is put me out of my comfort zone a little bit, which is, again, weird to say because it's very common and it's very simple to use, actually. But it's also going to help me focus on the detailing side of things, not worry so much about the color palette, not worry so much about the big picture, but actually look at the little picture. How can I make this house unique? How can I make it different with all these other YouTubers and people out there who are doing the same thing? How can I make it, again, just special in my own way? I'm not, in competition. This isn't my job. This isn't something that I'm doing for money. It's just a hobby. It's just something I do for fun. But again, it'd be nice to just kind of stretch myself, do something a little different, and just see what kind of creative ideas I can come up with. So I want to gather some materials, gather some oak, some cobblestone, any other thing that I think I may need, and I will see you guys in just a second. Hey, what's up, guys? So I just finished getting all the wood and stone that I needed, and I was going to mine some more iron and some more coal because I just don't have enough. And I'm not going to put any of that in the video just because it'll get boring if every video you see me getting iron and coal and copper and all that stuff. But I just saw this, and let's get a different angle right here. Yeah, that looks like a spawner to me. So it was definitely a spawner. There's a chest right there. So I'm gonna go check that out, and I will see you guys in just a second. Okay, it's definitely a zombie spawner, which is good. I would have preferred a skeleton spawner, but zombie is not bad. Let's just walk on out here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, guys. Yeah, let's just, yep. All right, and there they go. I'm just gonna leave them here. All right. Well, I guess we got us a little XP farm now. That's perfect. I'm gonna get this all set up in a later video, but just wanted y'all to see that. Oh, got a little friend. Hang on. There we go. Just wanted y'all to see what I found. Let's see what we got in this chest right here, actually. Ooh, got a little bit of iron. Melon seeds, good. Golden apple, good. Gunpowder. Strings, alright. Music disc. It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright. Like I said, I'll get this all set up for XP farm later, but yeah, I just wanted y'all to see what I got. Alright, I know y'all are ready for me to start building. I was supposed to be getting the wood and getting the stone and all that stuff, but I needed some more iron because I didn't really have a lot. I got 58 right here, and I wanted to show y'all a couple of things. One, you can see I don't have shaders on right now, and I'll explain why in a second, but two, look how massive this cave is. Hang on. Look at this. This will probably be a whole separate video later on that I just come down here and explore this cave. I might do one unedited, uncut, like an hour of me just running around this cave. Although I probably will edit it because, golly, there's so much. Y'all see where all these torches are. I didn't really go far. I came in right through here. The zombie spawner is right there. As you can see, that's the little dirt bridge that I crossed earlier. So that is where I came from, and I didn't know there's still iron right here. But I didn't go far from where I dropped in, and I already found 58 iron blocks or iron ore. Just saw some right there too. I just wanted y'all to see what I see and what I find, and also let me show you why. Alright, my show is broken. Alright, let me show y'all why I had to turn shaders off. Let me just show you real quick. Just throw these back on. I cannot explore caves with my shaders on, or at least caves that are this size, excuse me. And this is wild. You can't even see. There's water right there, but you can't even really see where you're going. I mean, y'all just saw earlier I was zooming and you could see a long ways away in the distance. But look at this. I turned the shaders on. I mean, I can see right there because there's lava. There's deep slate right there. It's probably going to be a good spot to go for diamonds. But I mean, look. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. This is very, very, very pretty to look at whenever you have the shaders on. But you cannot see a thing. All the light sources got lava. And these torches right here. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show you all that. Because I saw it and I found it, and this is, this is a little solo series, so I want y'all to experience everything like I experienced, but it's definitely way easier to explore caves without shaders on now. With that being said, this is a very good debate y'all can have in the comments below. If I were to explore this cave for a video, just go cave in the whole entire video, whether it's uncut or I cut it and edit it, whatever. Would y'all want me to do it with shaders on or without shaders on? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Again, I know it looks a lot better with shaders on. It'd be a lot more difficult, a lot more challenging, which some of y'all would probably like to watch it that way. It's more deep set down there. But yeah, let me know in the comments if I do end up making that a video. Would you like to see shaders on or shaders off for that video? Alright, well, while my iron is smelting, I want to go ahead and give y'all a little bit of my vision, my idea that I have. I know I've already talked a little bit about it being mainly out of oak and cobblestone, which, as you see in my inventory, that's what I have right here. And I'm still sticking to that. I know it's very simple, very easy, but again, it's something that is not comfortable for me, not something that I've really done before. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. And I think for the layout, it's just going to be a rectangle. I'm usually try to go away from just squares and rectangle houses. Again, as you see in villages, or as you may see on other YouTubers that you may watch, I just try to stay away from that. I try to add some kind of exterior room to it, or an extra wall, or I don't know, just add some kind of extra shape to it that's not just a rectangle. But again, I'm kind of getting outside my comfort zone, doing something or doing things that I don't normally do. And so I'm just going to do a little rectangle shape right here. And I think that's going to help me focus more on the detailing side of it. I'm not going to just do oak and cobblestone like I mentioned earlier. I'll add other woods or other types of stone or andesite or whatever. Before I do anything else, and yes, I promise the next time you see me, I will be building this house. But before I continue, I want to say, I don't know if I've said this already. Again, it's like, I don't know, 2 weeks between recording this for me. But I just want to say again that I don't use creative, or I don't use Lightmatica or anything like that. This is simply off the brain. I'm just going to do it right here. If I don't like it, I'll tear it down and try something else. I don't go into creative and practice my builds. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I actually encourage you, if you are trying to get better at building in Minecraft, or you're wanting to improve your detailing, or your terraforming, or your exteriors, or anything like that, if you're wanting to improve in those, please use creative or download Lightmatica. It's really, really easy to use. But I'm not going to do either one of those simply because, well, I just don't have time for it. So it's just like, I don't know, 4 weeks from the last time I gave y'all a video, so don't have a lot of time for that, so I'm trying to go ahead and do it here. And yeah, I hope you like the build. I hope you enjoy these little bitty clips that I'm gonna give you of me building, and once we're done with the build, I'll kind of run around it, give you my vision, kind of give you my thought process on it, and that will be the end of the video. Well, it is currently April 13th. It has been over a month since I have posted my first video of this series, actually, but I have finally finished the starter house. It has taken a long time. Life has been busy. It has been hectic, but I finally got it done, and it's not super big. It's not super impressive, but I can honestly say that I'm glad that it's done. I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad we can move on from it and yeah, move on to other things. But I'm really excited to show it to you guys. I'm excited to kind of walk around it and explain and kind of go over some of the details that I added to it. So, are you ready to see it? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And boom! There it is. Super small, super simple. Look at it. There it is. I'm going to run around for just a second and just look at it. There, cobblestone, oak, starter house, and it's raining. That's okay. So a couple of things I didn't get to do. I'll start this off with some things that I didn't want to do, or didn't get the chance to do, excuse me, is this path is very, very short. I'm going to end up extending it all the way down here. I think I will clear out this village eventually and kind of rebuild some starter, or not some starter, but some villages for the villagers once you get them traded and get those breeded up and all that. I'm going to make separate houses for each one. That's the vision at least. So this is a very small path. It's a very simple one. But again, just kind of some random blocks in there, kind of give it some texture, kind of make it different, kind of give it some depth, just some cobblestone, some regular stone, all that. But that'll end up getting extended down eventually. Some other things I didn't get the chance to do just because of time, because I really just wanted to get this video out to you guys, and also because, the space was kind of small. You see around here, I just bone mealed the grass. I didn't make any bushes. I didn't build like a custom tree, which is something I wanted to do. I might do that in a later video another time, or maybe for a different house or building that I build. So I just kind of bone meal the ground, kind of add some stuff around it. But yeah, the exterior is very simple. As you can see, the walls, they're not just cobblestone. I've got some andesite right here and some regular stone. I even threw in some stairs every once in a while, upside down stairs right there, just to give it some depth. And yeah, you see around the whole entire side, just randomly placed. I didn't really have a specific design that I wanted for the andesite or the regular stone. I just kind of did it random. I didn't really overuse one over the other. Just kind of made it even, and again added those stairs for depth as well. You can see actually, if I look right here, that the glass right here, the window pane, has a stair on the bottom and a stair on the top, again just for the depth, just to kind of give it a little bit of something different. And then around here on the bottom, you see I've got a lot of trapdoors. Trapdoors they're great for detailing, honestly, if you want to get better at detailing the outside of your house. Again, I'm not a professional, but trapdoors work very, very well. But this is very simple, just some dirt blocks, trapdoors around it, put some flowers right there. Again, trapdoors around the corners as well. Lanterns are great. I love, love, love using lanterns. Lanterns are awesome for detailing. Exterior, interior, whatever you're going to detail. I really, really, really like using lanterns. So just put a couple of these fences right here and just hung the lanterns from those and made that very simple. And this little design right here, I kind of, fiddled with this for a while. This is probably what took the longest to do when it comes to actually figuring out how I wanted to detail it. But I kind of came up with this little easy spring, or trapdoor, and some slabs right here along the outside of it. And again, just a dirt block with a flower on it. But that's the outside of it. I didn't do anything special with the roof. I messed with it a little bit. Oh, that's another thing I didn't get to do on this, is I didn't get to build a chimney. I wanted to build a chimney, but as I got to building it, we'll go in the interior in just a second. But I really didn't have enough room for a chimney. I would have to do like an outdoor chimney instead of a chimney that starts on the inside with like a furnace and campfire under it and all that stuff. So I didn't do a chimney, so the roof is kind of plain and simple. And so I just kind of left that how it is. I might mess with that another time as well. But yeah, that's the outside of it. Again, nothing too special or fancy, but it's very simple. And yeah, I really, really like how it came out. And the inside of it, again, I don't really have a lot of room to work with in here, so there's not a lot of detailing on the interior, although there is a little surprise down there that I didn't even say that I was going to do, but I ended up doing it anyway, that I'm really, really proud of. I actually think it looks really good down there. But you see up here, nothing really special. I mean, I've got some stripped oak wood going across the top, and then some slabs right here. Actually, I'll take this down so you can see. Nothing up there. I just kind of put this over it to make it look a little better. And again, lanterns, still the best. They're awesome. Just put them in the corners right there. Again, my little bed right here. I may throw a couple of things in here, but I don't have to put much in here, because if you go down here, this is my storage room, storage system. Actually, I'm just gonna call it a storage room because it's not like a redstone automated system. But I'm really glad with how this came out. Nothing is in here yet. I haven't moved anything yet, but I'm going to end up, labeling these with, I don't know, item frames or signs or something. But I'm really, really grateful with how these ended up coming out. The floor, the pattern is a little checkerboard pattern. And right here, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with this, But I decided I'm going to put like important utility items here. So again, a crafting table, stone cutter. I'll put an anvil here. I might put like a smithing table here. You know, a couple of things that maybe a couple of the bookshelves here. Not the regular bookshelves, but the bookshelves you can actually put the books into. Kind of give it some detail, give it some design. I didn't get that far again because I was trying to make sure that I got a video out to you guys, trying to get it over with, and that is also why this is uncut and unedited. I'm just gonna roll through the entire process real quick. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna put right here. And this is just, there's nothing here, nothing special. It's just a little design that I came up with. I think what I might do, I haven't decided fully, but I might open this up and mine out another little basement room, another little underground room, and put like furnaces, blast furnaces, smokers, stuff in there. Maybe, I haven't decided. I didn't get that far, but that's what I might do, or I might leave it. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, this is what I'm most proud of, because this was not even on, you know, the vision. This was not even anything I was going to do with the design and with the house. But when I was looking around here, I was like, man, I don't have a lot of room in here. I don't have room to put chests or crafting tables or anything. And I wanted to do a chimney kind of like in this corner going up through the roof, but because I made the rectangle so small, which is fine, I wanted it to be small, but because I made it too small, I guess you could say, I wasn't able to do the chimney. So ended up just, you know, building me a little staircase and making me a little storage room. But that is going to do it for the video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope I didn't ramble too much or talk too fast. I know I tend to do that sometimes, but honestly, I'm just ready to get this video out. It's been way too long. I've been working on this house for way too long. It's just, I'm just ready to get it done and get it out there. I'm very, very proud of how it came out. Could it be a little better in some areas? Maybe, but you know, for the time that I had and for the time that I put in, and you know, I'm grateful for how it came out. I really like it. It's really cute. It's really small, and actually gives me a lot of room to expand and do stuff with. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like the little house. And next time I make a video, whether it's in May or June or July or next week, I think I've got to get some diamonds. I got to get some diamonds. I may take y'all on the journey with me. I may just get them and start doing something else. I don't know. But I want to get some more videos out to you guys. So yeah, that's what we're going to do the next time. But until then, I will see you guys